Let y'all see it.
Ashley must be having a good time. She even trying to call me. Wait, who? My daughter. Oh. She does too.
And those look so good, y'all.
Them greens, oh my God. Like,
And then I got, they're really good.
So lit. Oh my God.
And then I got rice
That potato salad. Shut up, girl.
and gravy right there, y'all. And then I got some girl, I can't even get it out. Banana pudding, but I'll let y'all see that a little bit later.
Oh, they're on point too, girl.
They look like they on point, China.
Oh,
You gonna keep that bag up here, China?
I don't want to, but there we go.
Okay.
What, did you need it?
Nope.
Oh.
Right there. Y'all, I'm sorry because I don't have my tripod. That's a shame I had to get chicken. I could have made up my mind.
I was gonna get oxtails, but I've been eating too many of them. That's what's making my thighs.
That's what I had. Like, what was the oxtails that I didn't get them?
It'll take everything in me not to order everything.
I mean, everything.
I want to get some oxtails,
Right.
get some shrimp. I was like, man, I'll eat a help.
This how I be looking. This how I be judging.
We complain about our prices. Good Lord, they prices be crazy.
Like,
Woo!
I told
Did you get some?
Yes, I got the same thing. It's amazing. Like, this is how my
Girl, I
mama
need a whole
cooks.
pint of
My
this.
mama cooks like this. This is how my mama cooks. Like, straight like that. Put they foot in that. Straight like
Girl, that's good.
no, for this, yeah.
They'll be open forever if they keep cooking like that.
Yeah, I like to hurt myself. That's why I keep talking about the food that he gave me.
You were so mad. I know
My
why.
homeboy ate my food. I had left him at Airbnb while I was down here and went out. Remember when I got back, he ate all my food.
Y'all, I got some rice and gravy too. But actually, I got the phone
I was so
propped up on it. Y'all, let me see how good this chicken is. Let me see. God, girl, it's piping hot.
Meat potato salad, string beans without
Is that potato salad good?
You know,
You worse on it.
I'm sorry.
That was real super worse. Yes, it was.
I'm having a hard time with him.
Yes, it was. Y'all, I'm gonna eat a piece of chicken for y'all, but it's too hot to touch it right now. It's too hot. I can't get in there like I want to. Then this fly over here, he wormed me.
He's so weird. He's getting my nerves.
Now he look like he worked out day and night because he got a nice body.
He showed it. I don't like them no more.
You don't like him on men? All right, y'all.
Baby, don't your balls hurt when they like tight like that? My man in Africa, they do that though. They wear them capri pants. You know, that's that.
Give y'all a bite. Take a bite.
They be doing that. I'm like, baby, I don't like sometimes because them pants, it make me think your balls will hurt. He be laughing at me. Baby, my balls will hurt. Like, it's fashion. I don't like it. I think something's happening to my balls. Over my
You gotta get a team though. That's like.
We're going to Erica and Chanel do it.
They're probably still in the bedroom.
We had to worry about that.
They literally been.
Y'all, the chicken's so good. See, this is the taste of fried chicken that I be looking for. So I get tired of Bojangles, I get tired of Churches.
I be killing both of them.
I get tired of Smithfield barbecue fried chicken. Because sometimes the salt is too much.
Yeah, you're right about that salt. I don't like a lot of salt.
But
I
this,
don't like any salt, honestly.
But I'm going to be tired.
She got some beef though.
this got the right amount of salt.
I hate I ain't got no honey mustard. I like dipping my chicken in honey mustard. I'm extra.
Y'all, excuse me, this fly over here on my arm.
Yeah, good, but they're not like mine. They green good.
Y'all, this is my favorite part. I just wish it was fried hard.
You gotta get some octane for it. Like,
Mm. The weather's nice to sit outside.
Yeah, it is. It's perfect out here. I'm full now, y'all. Anything after this, I'm not gonna force it.
I'm gonna do the last.
You full?
The last spot.
What in the world?
Then we gonna get the meeting and the rain this year.
All I ate last week was
Noodles? Hold up.
vegetables and salad. And for some reason, it stopped. It like put a hole on my appetite.
I can't eat a lot anyway. I be trying to eat, but it's tough. The medication I take don't like allow that because of the insulin and stuff.
Ooh, child.
7:59.
Them greens is crazy.
Yours just
They amazing. The greens and just potato salad.
That's what I want. I'm gonna go get me some.
It's amazing.
Right.
that's why it's hard like that. And then that's why when you like
Girl, they season this food.
You're in the light.
What's the name of it again?
Like, that's all yours. Oh, that's like.
Y'all, if y'all come to Atlanta, come to the Peach Cobbler
We can't have that. He can.
Bakery and ice cream, but it's got soul food in here. What's the name of it?
I didn't even see it. I don't need to see that ice cream.
So they got ice cream to go with these peach cobbler.
Oh, they do?
Like how we can.
They know they wrong.
They are trying to kill
They got
you.
ice cream in there too. Did you see it?
I didn't see the ice cream. They got ice cream. I sure would have got me a scoop to go in that picture.
Oh my God, this chicken is so good. And this rice and gravy, y'all, that's holding up my phone. It's good too. Y'all want a bite?
That's just like. You guys know your calm, very shit like that. Right here. What's the jump called? Yeah, we gotta get on the detail. That's his spot. Before we gonna say, okay, here you go. You never know where he's at or nothing. Yeah, it's it.
What's yours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
You look like
Yours is under there. That's not mine.
You know that's all the act.
Thank you, baby.
Ooh, let me try this cake. Y'all from here? Where y'all from?
I can tell he was
Y'all gonna have to follow me. Yeah, I came down here to see.
Okay. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, we can bleed it too.
I hear y'all come. I didn't know you the whole time.
Yeah, I was eating
I
trouble
write
too.
books. Like my son do so.
You say you write books?
Yeah, I'm an author, yeah.
About what?
My first book's called Banana Pudding. It's about a young girl she had a hard life. One day she got a positive black man and they love to her mind. But when her change her life, she had some real secrets. She had some serious.
Interesting.
oh, you already did it.
Yeah, I did last night.
Oh, but that's it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, but like a R&B type of crowd.
they try to seem like it was when we in the movie.
When they down here networking, honey.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Melandy. Everybody call me China Dog.
Okay.
That's my dad.
For everybody's son.
Right, right. Yeah, New York would be like funk.
Yeah.
My ex from there. I love New Yorkers that grind. Y'all grind is real. Like when y'all make your mind up to do something, can't nobody stop y'all. That's what I love about New York.
Right. It's either that or die. It ain't, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
real up there like that, right?
You want to grind or starve.
Right. Facts.
But my thing is, why I gotta be like that? Why I gotta be grind or die? Why?
That's just the New York, like, that's the hood slang for you gotta do what you gotta do to live.
But they believe that, right? They believe it.
Yeah, no, they really take that to heart. But that's the thing in New York. They meant it. They serious about their money. That's what they get for money. Yeah, I'm working on starting to become an author myself. So. How do you say your journey has been?
Y'all see this?
Becoming an author.
It's called Banana Pudding, and he's the author of this book. What's your name?
Allah Adams.
Allah Adams. He's the author of this book, and we're just meeting him now. So he told me a little bit about the book. It's about a troubled young lady who meets a older, mature man, and he says that he makes love to her mind and changes her life, but she has some really severe, deep, dark issues. I'm vlogging.
Yeah, she's blogging, yeah.
You got it on point.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I only said that one time.
You got into therapy in here.
Yeah, it's a lot of good therapy. So, my version of Nigga Loves a Woman Mind in the book is him teaching her history. Because my philosophy is this. I can run around telling every black woman I meet, hey, queen, you a queen, right? Or teach you how that is so. How is that?
Right.
That's what we forgetting because we're allowing our enemy to teach us everything. That's why we so miseducated.
And you're right about that.
That's why we so miseducated because we're allowing our enemy, our known sworn enemy, that is sworn to be our enemy, not us saying, oh, we hate you. No. You did all the hanging and all that shit. It wasn't, we wasn't hanging y'all. You are a sworn enemy to me. When I look at it like that's why we're camouflage. I'm at war. I ain't playing. I know we're at war. They'll kill me right now. They'll kill me right here. I'll be bleeding. Everybody like, damn, he was nice, but they killed him. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Just march around and throw some fucking
y'all hear that?
Right.
So if you come for me, I'm not gonna be an easy target.
I know that's right. Nowadays, real black man is different. It's almost like y'all are hunting. Like literally.
It is.
It really is. And I'm like, yo, we in 2022. Why do I feel like all my black people are being hunted down, even younger?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Let me
y'all
show you
females
something.
too. It's like, oh, we
And I'm gonna tell you another message. I'm about to put it. I write books and all that, and I do my live and shit, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, follow me on Allah Adams, the author, right? Check this out. I got proof that the CIA and the FBI have been targeting every black person that has power. Whether you think they got power or not, Young Thug, Gunna got power. Any one of these dudes, because they went into
media influence.
Right, so now you can't convince me that this young man made it out of the hood and he's so dumb that he's doing all this stuff y'all accusing him of.
Right.
And then when I look at the real evidence, it's like circumstantial evidence, like, yo, you was on the phone with an inmate, your homie.
When you don't do what they need you to do, you ain't with the
So they want us to believe that you was on the phone, you're Young Thug. You made it, they was making on average $3 to $6 million a month.
Good God Almighty. Who? The rappers.
Young Thug and Gunna was making on average
He's not lying about that.
$3 $3 to $6 million.
Once you make it
They
over
wasn't taking
20 million,
under
you're a target.
500,000 to do a show.
Right.
They wouldn't, yo, we tried to get Gunner to do a walkthrough. This dude in what was it? Somewhere in the middle of America. He's like, I got 50,000. I got to contact with his people. Special, shout out to Special and ENT. He said, yo, no, we don't do no walkthroughs for 50,000. He said, a walkthrough just to come
Just a walkthrough. Right, just a walkthrough.
take a few pictures, drink
Now
a
you
bottle.
talking to the mic.
Yeah, right. Bop around a little bit.
Right.
All right, come on, gang, let's go.
Right. That's it.
What we even doing for 50,000?
That's
The
right.
dude was opening up a big dispensary, and it was like he was trying to make it into a club, dispensary.
They don't want us to have that kind of power. They don't.
Bro, they
Anytime
took
you
them boys
make
down.
20 million and up, you're a target.
Yeah.
So they put them in jail. They're in jail.
Yeah, and they won't even give him a bail.
Yeah, they won't give bail nothing.
Politics.
Yeah,
Yep. He didn't want
that's
to
the
play with
order
them.
of
He
the
didn't want to play
day.
the game.
Politics. Guess what? I've been preaching to people now. Now I'm preaching. I'm on a soapbox.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you, the reason why we being left behind because we don't get involved with politics, and the reason why they
Fact.
tell,
I agree.
and the reason why they tell us, don't talk about religion or politics. Because those are the two things that control
Can change.
everything.
Control
Everything.
everything. The
That's the
5%
wheel.
control everybody else.
Yeah, that's the wheel.
10%.
Yeah, 10%. I'm sorry.
5% of the ones that know the truth and teach the truth. If you know somebody that knows the truth and teaches the truth, there's only a small percentage of them. And 85% of the whole population is dumb, deaf, and blind.
Yes,
Slaves,
God.
mental
No
slaves,
lies told.
Absolutely.
and,
At all.
and they
Absolutely.
easily led. So,
Yes.
so look,
No lies
all
told.
this is going on with the politics. Yo, it's some stuff with that I'm learning that's like crazy.
I realized that too. I was, you know what? I started to change my direction. So I'm gonna do ministry, but I'm also get involved with politics. I started to notice like about
You
the
can't do
legislature.
it though. You know that, right?
Wow.
Why?
Okay, because in the 501c agreement that you'll get to be a minister, you get that 501. That's your nonprofit. That's how you live. That's how you make your living if you're a minister. So under that agreement, it stipulates you can't talk about. That's why the ministers
They lost
top.
it. They lost their 501c. So some people
Yep,
did.
yep, thank you. And this is the game they playing. This is why you gotta know religion and politics.
Yeah.
I don't have a
Hold
501.
Hold
I
on.
don't have that
But
one.
no, but hold on. Let me teach you something.
You don't have it yet.
You don't have it
Right,
yet. It's
right.
nothing. He's gonna go on file for it with $100 tomorrow.
Right.
Look, but let me show you. That's what they want. They'll give it to you for free because guess what? It's
They want
stuff in there.
control.
They're controlled, and that's why the Catholic Church is the most powerful entity
Yes,
on the
yes,
planet.
yes.
They the ones
What a
that really-
corporation. What a corporation.
Yep.
They no joke, yo.
Let me tell you
They
something.
know where
Because it's a
everything is.
business.
They know
It
where
is.
everything is.
And the Catholic Church really runs the whole show. And it used to be church over state, but they act like they stepped out of it.
Right.
Because they set the policies. It was called Christian canon law, the Catholic Church. They was the most
Yep.
powerful. They still is.
That's who stripped the Bible down.
And this is why you got to know religion and politics.
Yeah, you gotta know them both.
Got to.
And look, it's been waged a war. When I say they waged war on us, you can look this up. The United States military have said in their writings, yo, you can foil it, Freedom of Information Act. Yo, we have weapons, silent weapons that we wage on the African Americans. Like silent
What?
weapons meaning shit that they do, like putting all the liquor and all this stuff, like put them in there and all kinds of
Just
weird
like the
shit.
red line
The
and
disease-
stuff like that.
Yeah, the fast food and
Right.
everything, like
To kill
yeah,
us. They do
yup.
it, yeah,
And
it's
it's
all
weird,
part of
and
the plan.
even everything, the messages
It is.
to our kids.
Everything on television.
It's a silent weapon. That's why they call it a silent weapon.
Bad.
And they
Psychology.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you ever-
psychology,
I-
psyops.
You know what I wish more people do? You know when you on
like
that.
C-SPAN,
Yes.
you look at C-SPAN and they're doing all these laws all day and people don't
I watch C-SPAN. I watch C-SPAN.
Yup.
You need to look at that.
That's
because
right.
They keep passing all kinds of. Did you see the one they talking about the extraterrestrials? They talking about unidentified. We get the fire at unidentified. Like,
No, this is the one that we gotta pay attention to. We gotta pay attention to this. How they're teaching kids in school, telling them that they can be a boy
Another
tomorrow,
sex, right.
and
I
then they
hate
pass
that.
the law. But guess what?
I hate that.
That
Because I
shit
feel like
started
they need to be
with,
children.
and what they lying about when you get into politics really, it's the truth about Obama and Biden. and what they was really doing, what they really
Sodomite.
about.
Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't
Yes.
What y'all talking about?
Man, let me tell you something.
You
You know that the island, hold up, do you know that the island of Jeffrey Epstein, you can look this up, that the Biden family got an island, his brother owns an island real close to it, and it's odd enough, they got submarines. You know, you can have money, you can have a
Yeah, you
submarine.
can do whatever you want when you got
Right.
money. Right.
Look, these people is demonic, and more than we could even.
They're sodomites.
Right, and we gotta be
I
careful.
was invited to Illuminati, right? People think it's a joke. I told people, I said, y'all are tripping, y'all think it's not real. That's a real thing. And when they do come to you, they come with money, they come with power, and what they want from you is your influence. They don't care about my black man, they care about my influence. Who else can I influence to do what they want?
Right.
Influence.
Of course.
And you know what makes it so scary? They have visited me 3 times and in different stages of my life. And I kept saying, I don't want to be, that's scary, I don't want to be part of that. And you know what's really interesting? I've seen people that did take it, and they got all this money and all this wealth and all this fame, and then now what? They got it. Because they didn't want to be in the program. Once they found out what the program really was, they didn't want to be a part of it no more.
But it's too late.
It's too late. Maybe you want to
They
get
pull the
out,
plug
they can't
on.
get out. Yeah, they'll kill you.
Yeah,
People,
just pull the
people
plug.
like Michael Jackson, people got killed.
Right. But that's why do you think people like Beyonce and Jay-Z don't get killed? Because
Because
they
they're
do
part of the
the plan.
program.
There you go. They took the oath.
Those are generals in the program.
Right. Oh yeah, she's the high priestess in the very shit.
Facts.
There's proof of
She
all
has
this.
Obama fed all up like
Baphomet, yeah.
Baphomet, right.
Yes.
That's a trisexual guy.
And the whole like
Trisexual.
everything that's going on with the sex shit that they pushing, the
Did you hear about
LGBTQ shit.
Did you? Yeah, you know why they're doing that? The real point is to keep blacks and minorities from having children. They don't want us to continue to mate with one another and build black families. They don't want that to continue to happen. So they're trying to population control.
Right, that's one way of that's an
That's
evil
a
way.
form of right.
Well, these are the same people that they told their priests not to have to mate with women no more, only because of the what you call it, inheritance law. Meaning, those priests, those Catholic priests, was making babies, and being that the Catholic Church was stealing land from wealthy widows and calling them witches and burning them at the stakes. Hold up, burning them at the stakes and then taking their land. It was called a land grabbing campaign. That's why they own more land than anybody on the planet. And then it came to a war where it was like, yo, these kids that these priests was making was heirs to the land they was stealing. So they divide everything up with the priests.
Right. The inheritance.
So now they're like, yo, man, y'all can't have no more sex. We cutting that out. And what we'll give you as a substitute is little usher boys. You know you can't get them pregnant.
No, right, fact.
And that's how that even came about. The whole pedophilia in the Catholic Church. Because they had to sanction it because they told them you can't have women,
Yep.
but we'll let you get we'll let you get the boys.
Let's take it one step further. There's a lady that was
Dirty.
on TikTok. She talked about how literally her family, her white family, raised her to become a slave.
Y'all hear all that?
And they were like little big. She said she started having sex with men, priests, all kinds of people at the age of 5.
Y'all, there's a lot going on out here, y'all.
Rituals and things. She said she even found it.
And I know for some people choose to keep their life
They make
simple.
They make mockery about eating babies in our face.
But you do know
If you
that's
want to
also a
Jimmy
form of demonic
Kimmel.
oppression.
Yes. Oh,
That's called Balak. That particular spirit that they worship when you're eating human organs and things like that.
right. That's you know too much about it.
I know a lot about it. You got my alley. That really crazy stuff that people don't like to talk about.
But I just know the certain, like I know they exist. I know what they've been doing, and I know the plays, the chess moves that they,
You call them
like,
chess moves.
The chess moves, yeah. They make chess moves and we playing checkers.
Yeah, we playing
gotta
checkers
stop
for real.
playing goddamn checkers. You hear me?
Gotta stop.
Like I'm gonna tell you, the move they making is so advanced and it's so like. When I
They're
say
doing it in
advanced,
front of your face. That's the crazy
right.
part. Right in your face.
Because they have, I learned one of the laws of these people, like you call Illuminati, or Elite, or whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it,
the
right?
enlightened. They call
Right.
it enlightened.
Is that they believe they escape karma by telling you what they're going to do to you.
Cat. Yes, sir.
Why did
They
they
tell
bring-
you, and know how they, and they don't care if they
Yes,
told you
sir.
what they're gonna do to you in a cartoon
Or a song,
in a movie.
a movie.
Because
got proof of
they'll
They
tell
gonna tell
you
you.
while they're entertaining you.
Yep. Fact.
This is why, look, I feel so sad about this, about Kobe. How, Kobe Bryant, let me tell you something. This is what I found out about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, all the black athletes are so tired from and being racist and treating them like slaves because they got the money and they all that boy and jump for me and do all that shit to do.
Right.
We're gonna pay them on that mentality.
Right.
They knew they was complaining about it, and the ones that get paid the most shut up. Oh no, don't say nothing about how they cheating us. Kobe Bryant went to China. They offered him billions to start his own league. And he was gonna have all the black athletes pay them their pay and come on over here. And listen, this is why when he was doing it, they had 2 cartoons of him dying on a helicopter crash.
Because they already knew.
Because they knew that's how they was gonna take him out. It's called predictive programming.
Yeah,
and everybody like,
yeah.
well, the fucking
You know who
Simpsons,
created
fuck
it?
the Simpsons. Them motherfuckers is Illuminati.
Right.
That say, listen, this
Yeah.
is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna do
But
it. We're gonna
check
put it
this
in here
out.
because we gotta let you know before we do it. Because
Right.
we're gonna escape the karma by telling
Right.
you, yep, we're
And
gonna
check it
kill
out.
Trump, we're gonna
Yep.
do this. Everything that has happened has happened.
MK Ultra, all of that. That's
MK
Disney.
Ultra.
Disney owns MK Ultra. That's what they program the celebrities with, and
Yep.
cloning as well. There's cloning. Yo,
Yeah,
I
that's
told
a
you.
fact.
Remember I was telling you the other day about the record contract that had
Hold up.
cloning inside of it.
The MK Ultra, I just did a live about it, right? Because I'm gonna tell
That's
you.
some really
No,
demonic
I'm gonna show
stuff,
you
yo.
something. All these shootings, the school shootings, when you look at them, their faces be all crazy because they be MK
Yeah,
Ultra.
they-
They
yeah.
can wind you up
You know
and
who
then
they
let you
started
go.
that with?
You don't have no conscience.
Yo, you know the dude that
Telling you.
killed John Lennon? They
MK.
said he was MK Ultra because
Oh.
they would pick him up from school
But
and
then
said
you gotta
check
know.
him somewhere.
Look at this. They'll kill some kids, and some of them shooters be fake too, because they got actors, crisis
Right, right,
actors.
right.
You can go on Craigslist right now and put in crisis actors. There's a job for you. You show up to the crisis, and they pick you as one of the people to do we found this guy just floating around.
I'm done.
And then I'll be there like,
I'm done with
yeah, I seen her. And they script me, they give me the script. This
No, he
crisis,
not lying. There's a
crisis
world under
actors.
the world. Fact.
Crisis actors. And then look, I'm gonna show you what is all the bigger play when the chess move, right? The whole play is just to unarm us.
Fact.
Yup, they wanna before the
using all the
kids
shooting
before the kids is even cold. Yeah, we gotta unarm you.
We need to.
It ain't the guns that's killing
Yep.
people, it's the crazy people killing people. But
Or either
this
they
is how
wanna
the
incite
Chinese,
martial law.
that's why they love the Chinese.
Why?
Because the Chinese took
Chinese
over
own
China by unarming their citizens. And then when they put their foot on their neck, they had no weapons to protect themselves from a tyrannical government.
Fact. Fact. China owns us.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, that's why they took the word.
And we sold out even more. Biden sold out even
United States
more.
of America, they took the United off.
But because it's a corporation.
Right now, right.
U.S. is just a corporation, you know what I mean?
Yep. Asian bottom.
We all know that.
They own
They've
us.
been-
We own
So what do we look forward to? What's getting ready to happen around here?
So right now, we're looking forward to World War III, which is coming.
Fact.
The new change in currency, which is here,
It's gonna
Bitcoin,
change, right.
cryptocurrency.
NFT.
We NFT. We gotta move over and get into it because when it happens,
don't, it's gonna be-
right, the flip gonna happen, and then you gonna have no way to buy
Damn.
food or nothing. They be like, nah,
Right.
we only take crypto.
They will
The
be
dollar's
doing the
gone.
chips. They will be doing the chips too.
Yeah.
In your skin because I work with those at the laboratory. The chips they make for human skin. So your
Yes.
your bills, everything is in
Yup,
your
if
chip.
you look up the word luciferase,
That's it.
luciferase, luciferase. All you gotta do is look it up. If you look up luciferase, that's the thing that goes under your skin. It's a tattoo.
Why they got to name it Lucifer?
Right, because that's what it is.
Like, why you do-
They are Luciferians. That's what they
They
are.
worship the devil.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. That now you're a minister. If you want to be a minister of anything, if you want to be a minister of the truth, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Right now, the Catholic Church is going through what they call a great reformation. They're gonna reform. They're gonna become.
They have to though.
They're gonna become what they
So
really
many
have.
people done left though.
Like, no, but they already been. They've been the demonics. They are the demonics.
Yeah, they're the ones.
That's why,
they're
see,
demonic.
I'm gonna show you
The
something. And they
Catholic
told
Church
you
is
who
the
they
devil.
was. They told you, and I'm gonna show you
Yep.
how many ways
They are
they
the
told
devil.
you. I'm gonna show you how many ways. if you go and read the Bible, the whole Bible was rewritten and it was written by the Catholic Church.
And King Henry, who could not keep his
Now look.
ring in his pants,
Right,
kept
now-
changing it, adding
Now,
to
let
it.
me tell you, it's coming from a lot of different sources.
I know that.
All right, it's got Buddhism in it. It's got the Egyptian, a whole bunch of Egyptian shit in there. Right, but here's the thing. But the whole time it was really demonics that was creating it, because they told you one thing. They give you clues, right? They'll tell you something like this. Well, God and devil had a little bet that if the devil can trick everybody here, then he can win. So what's the best way to trick somebody? Come as God. So hold up. This is where it gets juicy. So the Catholic Church is telling you who they are actually, because it's called the Roman Catholic Creed. All right. The word Roman literally translates into red man.
Cardinals wear
Roman
red.
Catholic Creed, right? So in order for them, so look, they told you who they was.
They
In
always
the
gonna tell you
beginning,
who
I'm gonna show you from Genesis. It said, look, Adam and Eve, and the day you eat of that tree right there, you're gonna surely die. Hold up, the snake said, no, you're not gonna surely die. You're gonna become like him, have knowledge of good and evil. God was walking through the garden, looking for Adam and Eve. Adam, Eve, where are you? Oh, I see you have eaten of the forbidden tree, right? And you have knowledge of good and evil like us. No, he says like us. In the book, right? You got to know who us is.
Okay,
Band of thieves, the band of thieves, okay? Like us, to have knowledge of good and evil. Now put out your hand and eat also the tree of life and live forever. Hold up. Surely die, live forever. So come on, bro. You lied. Then they told you it's 7 cardinal sins. Jealousy is the top. But they told you your God is a jealous God.
They
though.
did say it.
Hold up.
They did.
Because Satan is a jealous God.
He over here preaching for real, ain't he?
Satan is a jealous God. See, Jordan was the God of basketball. That means the supreme being, right? God means supreme being. So here you the God of basketball. You the God. He's the God of evil. He's just the supreme being that being evil. So he told you your God is a jealous God. Your God, he printed. Your God is Satan. He won. He's winning the war because he got Christianity. Because all Christianity is going through what? Catholicism.
Right.
Go ahead,
They're trying to change it.
So even when the
You
black
be quiet.
preachers,
Y'all hear him.
Even when the
I
black
cannot.
preachers,
I
hold on,
cannot.
I ain't finished. Even when the black preachers and the black brothers know what I know, and they can't even tell
They
it.
can't tell.
No,
it.
they
Because
can't.
they're under oath.
Y'all, he telling the truth.
With
They
the
cannot.
Bible
They know
agreement,
that that's
agreement,
not
right,
true.
yeah.
They know
that
that.
they can't get the tax-free money no more.
Yeah.
So in order to get the tax-free money, they're selling out.
Because Carlton Pearson said they call him and they tell him, said, we know this Bible ain't true. He talking about preachers.
Yes.
And he said, but their money
They
caught up
don't want
in
to
it.
hear me though.
They put food on their table. What would you do? What would you do,
You know
China?
what I found out?
What would you do?
A lot of
You know you lying or not?
I know you did. Because you studied what is and what ain't.
Right, what's really inspired. And I said, because I even asked other pastors, I said,
I
hey,
can
why
show
say
you other
this here?
stuff.
Say
How
something.
that's a demon. This motherfucker in that book, I'ma burn all you up. I'ma flood you all. I'ma
You
kill
know God ain't said
everybody.
that. And God ain't said
No,
that.
but I'ma flood this whole
But
earth.
he said it.
No, when you and the people get in here and I'ma
Me
arrest
himself.
you, I'ma flood you. Bitch, if you look back, I'ma turn you into a pillow of salt.
Fact. That didn't happen.
Hold up, it don't stop there. He said this. This is the tricky one. You could beat your male or female slave with a rod.
Yes.
Hold up.
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
And if that male or female slave dies
give
as a result, you will be punished. But if that male or female slave gets up after a day or two, who the fuck says that? Who the fuck would say
You
a
know who gonna say
a
it?
devil?
Right.
Oh, it's like we're just alike.
Right.
And then worshiping a
Yeah.
devil, a jealous God.
Yes, yes,
A motherfucker
yes.
that lied from the beginning,
Yes.
surely died, live forever.
Yes.
Lied from the beginning.
Yep.
The snake didn't lie.
Yeah.
In fact, the
I
snake
told her
is a
that.
sign of our people
I know.
with our clowns and all that. And they try to flip it on us.
Flipped it. Yes, they
And
did.
the snake wasn't the devil.
Damn
The devil was the devil. He told the truth. The snake said, yo, you're not going to die. You're just going to have knowledge of good and evil
Like them.
like him. And that's exactly what he said.
He has the knowledge.
He's telling you who he is from the beginning. A lying, thieving, raping devil. Just like this. The truth and the lie went down to the lake. The lie was like, listen, let's get take all clothes up and take a nice dip in the lake because it's so hot. The truth being naive. Tell her, like, they both get in there, swimming around. The truth was enjoying himself. While he's enjoying himself, the lie gets out, puts on the truth's clothes, and ever since then, the naked truth been trying to catch up with a well-dressed lie.
The naked truth been trying to catch up with a well-dressed lie. That's what he said. Y'all hear that?
Ever since. Ever since. I've been trying to catch up with him, because I'm the truth.
Right, and that is it's sad because when you do
I've been trying to catch up with him,
try to
Daddy.
label you as
But yo,
crazy.
he's fast. He got all kinds of weapons and all kinds of shit, but you can't get away from me. Because look, the giants that was on the earth, right? See, our real father was a giant. That's how he created this world for real. This is creation. This is a design.
It is.
It ain't no Big Bang.
No.
That's a godless theory. That's a demonic theory. That's a Satanist, Luciferian theory.
Idea. Yeah.
That hold up. Out of nowhere, for no reason, it was an explosion, and that gave birth to everything. Bullshit. This is an intelligent design. Once you know what it is, and you
Once
go,
you realize
and listen, it's magnificent.
It's amazing.
It is. You can look up at the sky.
It is.
It's
We ain't spinning and swirling.
I know.
They lying. They lied about that. They lied about that, and people won't even believe you. You tell them, bro, this is flat, it's fucking fuck, and it's not moving. Them trees,
Let me try to tell
them leaves on the trees.
Yeah, tell you a lie, then try to tell a fake truth.
If you was moving that fast, everything on here would be fucked. There wouldn't be one still body of water. What you see in the ocean is the ebb and the flow, because it's so big. It's just going like this.
And they don't even know themselves what all is in the ocean. They still trying to find out.
That's why when you could declare yourself sovereign.
What you want to know?
I'm sovereign of the land and the sea.
Coming out now.
I'm sovereign of the look. I'm sovereign
of the land.
Nobody tell me why I'm here because I'm sovereign of the sea. I can go anywhere.
Y'all, I'm so glad y'all were here with us today.
I have no jurisdiction.
I thoroughly enjoyed his conversation. Show y'all his book again. His name is Alan Adams. Y'all, can y'all
What's
see
gonna
that?
stop you?
And that's his information right there.
I don't adhere to your laws because you have no jurisdiction. This
Okay,
like
y'all.
this. I'm gonna leave you with this. Okay. Hold on, listen to this. This is going to fuck
Okay,
you up.
come on,
now we're gonna get into politics, right? So now, if all of us here, this group of people, was to go to China and say, listen, we're about to set mandates, policies, laws, and regulations over here in this bitch. And the Chinese people are gonna say, what? Hold up. Y'all don't have no jurisdiction to come over here. What jurisdiction do you have to come and do this? Well, guess what? Sad to say it like this. Europeans that came over here don't have no jurisdiction either. They came over here and set up a goddamn fake government and fake, all this shit is fake. I'll tell them to their face. Your shit is fake. Go back where you came from, cracker. You ain't from here. And you told me that we from here, that we was born over here as a play in this chessboard. When we was already here, we the indigenous people. Stop playing me, no Indians. The root word of Indian is indigo, which means black. Stop playing with me. You can fool some people. And then you told people, if you want to hide a secret from the black man, put it in the book. But what are you doing? The black man starts writing the book, you stupid asshole.
For real though. Where's the line?
Now I'm done.
Okay, y'all. Woo! Y'all were thoroughly stimulated, okay? We gone, y'all. Kisses and hugs. This is what life is all about. He know. Okay? I'll see y'all the next time, okay? Bye.
You know, because I'm telling you, very rare you can find someone that's spiritual, but also knowledgeable.